Hey, sorry, I was chatting and I realized that all my audio stuff was messed up. Classic OBS. Messing everything up. Hello, everyone. Everyone that's joining. And, yeah, I was just looking at my notes. There's some weird stuff that we're going to have to do here. But I think this works pretty much every single time. Works 60% of the time, every time. But yeah, we're going to be joining the Allies. This is going to be a really weird strategy compared to the old Monarchist Macedonia strategy. But I think it's better because we'll be able to get stronger faster. We are going to see war elephants and cheer in Baghdad. I mean, we will be taking Iraq eventually. Unfortunately, no war elephants for Greece. That would be really epic if they added that specifically for when you go monarchist. Like, then you can use like the classic elephants of the age. It would be legit. Hello, Persica Gamer. Have a good slide into the new year. We're getting gold. Yeah, this should be good. I think this strat will be strong. And I'll definitely make this into an actual video eventually as well. Well, assuming that it works. But it should work. Alright, right away, I think I'm going to delete everything. Unfortunately, we're going to lose all that nice experience, but it is what it is. That's what we got to do. So, let's see. Should we get the better gun, or should we just focus on industry? Yeah, probably the better gun right now. It sucks to be stuck with the garbage gun that you start with. So we'll just do that in production tools and electronic engineering. Build some convoys, why not? And I think, let's see, what do we even build? We're gonna keep Attica during the Civil War, so I guess we could start building mills there, and that would be fine. Oh, no, we need to do something else. We need to build one air base and we only need 2 of these. 2 naval bases. Or wait, do we only need 1? Let me consult my notes. I wrote some stuff down quickly when I was doing this run. Okay, so yeah, 1 airport in Crete and 2 levels of naval base. Now, you guys watching this is gonna make 0 sense. Like, why in the heck would we be doing this? We don't need to build off Crete. That's nonsense. Well, when we join the Allies, we can get a point. A faction point if we do this. This is going to help us to get our very own faction point, and we desperately need that to be able to continue doing the run, essentially. All right, let's go. We're good. We got our prep work done here. Let's go ahead and build mills here after we're done with that. And now we have a crap load of guns. We do need to get 1. We need to start training 1 cavalry, and this is going to be for the Civil War specifically. We don't really care what happens politically. We'll just click the events as they come. It doesn't matter. All right, we're not doing metaxism. That would not allow us to... Well, actually, does that allow Greece to do Macedonia? I don't remember. But regardless, it doesn't matter because we want to go the left side. This is the monarchist route, and once we get all the way down here to Protectors of the Mediterranean, this is what will actually unlock Macedonia. I don't know why they didn't add that in as like something that it says there. It seems like they should have. Like, if you're interested in going Macedonia, you would be kind of confused on how to do it because there's no option for it. So, and it doesn't even explain here too. So it really should have a little thing, a little blip saying, hey, this is going to allow you to make Macedonia. There you go. But it doesn't, so you just have to figure out that yourself. Classic Hoi 4. You poke at things enough until you find how to do something. And that's how they get you to spend 6,000 hours in this game. Can I make fireworks midstream? Ooh. I don't know. Probably not. I'm too dumb. We'll just have to pretend. Are you guys doing anything for New Year's? I'm probably going to go to bed before midnight, to be honest, because I'm old. I'm not that old, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I really want to do anything. All right, we're going to do devaluating the drachma. We're going to be hanging out with people like later this week anyways, so I don't know. I don't really care. We want Ionis Metaxas right now. He is great. Really nice bonuses. 10% political power and 5% factory output. Very strong. Benizla's generals smuggled back into Greece. They're blowing stuff up. We lose stability because of course we do. Why wouldn't we? Now we're losing infantry equipment. Oh, I should have queued up a ton of troops before that, because then you won't actually lose anything. But I think it's already... Well, maybe I still can. Let me see. If I let it tick over, then we have nothing. Let's see if we go down. I think we cheesed it. Unless it took it away already. I don't know. You have a 1-year-old kid. He goes to sleep at 20. Me and my wife will join him an hour later. Yeah, exactly. Once you have kids, you're like, nah, I'm not staying up. I don't know. I do still stay up from time to time, but usually that's for like when I'm actually making a strategy. Because what I'll do is I'll put my kids to bed or help put my kids to bed. And then I have to stay up late if I want to make a video. Because that's the only time I have to do it. And it sucks. I don't like staying up that late, really. Because I know it's bad for me, but like, I want to get content out. It's fun to get content out. It's fun to hear what people think of what I'm doing. It's fun to get the feedback that people enjoy it, or that it helps someone get an achievement or something like that. So it's always cool. All right. What do I want to do? Actually, no, we need to go back over here. Civil War has started. It hasn't started yet. Is it going to? Maybe I have to wait 10 days and then it's going to start. I forget. Should start soon though. Here, let's do mechanical computing. And let's see. Do I need to do another focus? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, and I stopped the queue on all those others. So now we're the only ones in the Civil War that get anything, which is what we want. So there we go. We dump that unit out. And let's slow this down. I don't know if we really need to have a general here. It's probably not necessary. It's not really going to do anything for us, but I guess let's just do it. We're going to take Patras first. We'll do petition the British for aid now. And do I want to do anything else PP-wise? Monarchists are loyal or friendly. So this is the only guy that we'll be able to use. Hey, Jonko. I'm sorry to ruin your run. If you're over here, I don't know, maybe you could still play while watching. But I know you were working on something. You were cooking. So our stability is really terrible too. Our war propaganda would also be nice to do during this. We probably won't have enough time though. The war's going to end pretty quickly. Greece is better than France. True. All right. Yeah, let's do the improved worker conditions. Greek Civil War. Yeah, this is going to end super fast. Just watch this. Okay, so now we have full control of the Peloponnese. We'll go up here. Oh, and let's queue up some more units while we're at it. So we rail back all the way up here. Speed it up a little bit. And now we go to Thessaloniki and all the way to Alexandropolis. Do concentrated industry. We want to keep boosting our industry capabilities. And actually, what is the factory agrarian society factory output negative 30%? It's pretty nasty. So we need to get that fixed as soon as we can. But we have bigger fish to fry. 4% world tension currently. Okay, we got to keep this guy moving. He will stop from losing enough org. And this isn't going to quite end the war, but it's close. But what this does is it makes sure that they still have no divisions, number one. But if they have any divisions to deploy, now the only place that they can deploy is the Aegean Islands. Which is what we want to see, because now we can just cap them. We don't have to, like, I know in the old strategy I did actually let them survive, and that was specifically to get them to do their industry focuses. But in this one I don't care. I just want to finish the war as fast as possible, and you'll see why. We would just want to get to the other stuff. We'll become powerful in other ways. Okay, that should do it. Yep, there they go. Bye bye. Enemy in the Civil War. Let's go up to Thessaloniki. We'll trade this guy out for this, and we're going to train him. Oh, outdated equipment. Yeah, let's switch that. We'll put that to the forefront. And what should I do now? Do I wait for some more PP? We could eventually go partial mob. Let me consult my notes. Yep, looks like we want partial mob. We want more factories. More. True allies of the king. They're not going to do this every time, but it is really nice when they do. And I think there's different options for them as well. So you can get different things just based on what the UK decides to do. Or they can do nothing. You could just get nothing. All right, we're going to do crackdown on the Republicans next. And we're going to try to join the Allies, which is, where's that? Our traditional allies in the Aegean. So we need to rush down to that. Yeah, you have to psych out Germany. Like, no, Germany, we're not being political. And then all of a sudden you do very political things after they've gone historical. I like it. I'd kind of like to do these small payments, but I think more important is going to be if we can get enough war support, then we can go partial mob. Partial mob is pretty big. Oh, yep, there's the war support, so we just need the PP. Hopefully it'll stay there. Yeah, world tension's kind of fluctuating, so... No, we need 187. I forgot Greece has some stupid modifiers. Of course they do. Let's just wait until we have 187 before we take a focus here. Because I'm afraid that the PP will dip. Okay, there's 187. Is it enough? Yes. Just barely. Alright, so now we're going to go in the negative on political power. And I'm going to wait for these, I think. Oh, wait. I think I needed to do something else. I think I needed to spam a bunch of tiny units. Yeah, I do. Alright, we're deleting some of these. We don't have enough manpower for these anyways. So we'll just use those. Give us 5 divisions, that's fine. We're going to put all those up here, and we're going to train those. And we're going to make a new division. New division is going to be cavalry, except we have no PP whatsoever. Alright, well, or XP, I mean. Well, we're working on it. We are getting some. 0.016 daily. Oh, that's terrible. We do need the chief of army. We kind of need that pretty badly. But now we at least have one unit for each tile. So we can defend ourselves against the Bulgarians. We're about to get more mills as well. I do want one on support equipment. So I think we're going to need some of that eventually. Okay, let's go ahead and get construction 2 right away. Hey, free stability. Yes, please. We embargo Italy, and guess what? I'm going to revoke that. Just kidding. We just got 2% free stability. Thank you very much. But that means Italy is failing in Ethiopia. Wow, they're failing really badly. Okay, we almost have enough XP. Once we have 5, we can make a new division. There we go. And we're just going to do a single cavalry. We'll use that for garrisons later. But for now, we're going to spam out some of these. Okay, traditional allies in the Aegean. So before anything else, we do need to improve relations with Britain because we want to join the allies. I've never seen this fail if I improve relations. I have seen it fail when I don't improve, when I forget to improve relations. So I guess we'll see. This is another experiment. I ran like probably 5 test runs on this. Okay, so securing the Bulgarian menace is next. Hello, Fallen Warrior. We almost have enough for... Wait, no, we do have enough. There we go. Army defense guy. That'll help with the war here as well. And we do have enough to spam all these out now. 21 divisions. I don't even remember why I did that now. There was a reason, but I don't remember what it was. I think it has something to do with the faction. Which, speaking of that, institute a... Okay, so this is going to complete here soon because now we have enough divisions in the faction. Now we can select a new faction goal. And let's take a look at that. Alright, so what we want to do here is we want to do expand Cretan bases. So as you can see, that says you need at least 4 air bases and you need more than 4 naval bases there. So we do want to do this because as you can see, so if you read down below, it says target state controllers. Kingdom of Greece, add 1 faction initiative points for allies. And we want to have an initiative point. Currently we have 0 faction initiative. So if we can get this done, which we are currently working on that, we're actually almost done. We are going to be finishing it on February 12th, 1937. Why didn't I keep the Civil War going for free factories? No, because we're going to be going to war with Bulgaria, and that's more important. Because we can actually get Lend-Lease, and we'll be able to justify here. So just wait. We'll be able to justify really soon. Unfortunately, I don't think we can justify fast enough to be able to get France, like to paradrop France or something like that. That would be the ideal. If we could do that, that would be massive. But unfortunately, I don't think we can do it quite early enough. Okay, I'm gonna get some more units here. What else do we need to do? I could create an agency. It's maybe not a bad idea. But I do want to finish this up though. Sooner we finish that up, the better it's going to be for us. Because we'll get that faction initiative and then we can start justifying. Oh, and we don't need to continue improving relations once we are in the Allies, which we are currently in the Allies now. So they did accept us. We have been accepted to a greater faction. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to do. I think we're good right now. We're getting a decent amount of production going here, or decent enough. I do want to do some of these small debt repayments, but we have bigger fish to fry right now. We need to justify soon. Shoot, what did I even justify? I think did I justify in Yugoslavia? No, I didn't. Shoot, I can't remember who I even justified on. Oh yeah, okay, so I'm gonna spike world tension and we're gonna invade Italy. That's what we're gonna do. But we can't do it yet because, as you can see, democracies can't justify war goals against country. Wait, they haven't created world tension because they haven't defeated Ethiopia. I might have to restart. No. We'll see. Maybe they can still beat them. I have not had this happen though, where Italy didn't win the war, and we need them to. We need them to win that because I need to be able to justify on them. If they haven't created any world tension, I can't justify on them. And I could justify on Germany, so we could go to war with Germany early, but really Italy is the prize early on. Wait. Is there something that... Forget, is it... Nah, there's not. Okay, never mind. That one's pretty good. This one's pretty good to get some free units. All right, time to go to war. Okay, we did finish that. Why didn't that complete? At least 4 airbase. Did I not build the airbase up? Oh, I didn't. Oops. All right, we'll do that now. Luckily, airbases are really cheap. They'll finish in like a month. All right, we're not doing achieving Enosis. That's a bad idea. You can get Crete as a puppet. You can get them annexed, or I think they can refuse. It's been a while since I've seen what all is possible, but it's really dumb. You don't want them as a puppet. It's trash. So there's really no reason to do that focus. It's also 70 days, which is also garbage. If it were 35 days, it would be slightly better. But as it stands, it's just really trash. Okay, so we have another decision to make here. Do we want to go down to bedrock of Balkan financial stability? We are at war with Bulgaria, so that reduces one that we can't get anything from. We're going to be creating a bunch of world tension here soon, so Romania and Czechoslovakia are not going to like us. So that basically leaves Austria, Hungary, Yugoslavia, potentially Romania if they go non-aligned. It depends on when they go non-aligned. Albania we can get stuff from, and Turkey. But I forget what that even gives. Does that give 2 civilian factories from each one? Well, so there's a problem with going the left route as well. Germany doesn't like us enough. They're at -60, so we can't, because we discarded the shocked plan. Italy hates us because we reneged on debt. France hates us because we reneged on debt. UK loves us, and the Soviets could like us. So basically that would only leave 2 factions that could give us anything. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a raw deal either way, honestly. Let's see. It says off-map civilian factories for every country in the Western Balkans. Do you get 2 or is it just 1? I forget. It's probably going to be best to go the right path, I think. Either way. Is the screen frozen? I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go forest farmers. We'll get some free civs. I don't think I'm gonna do anything here. Let me see if I spam a bunch of divisions, if anyone will give me something. Typically there are some people in the allies that can. Oh, but I've got to call them in first. So here, we'll call the UK in. And that's going to call in everybody, and then they can give us free goodies. Give me free stuff. Right. If I go motorized, fully motorized, then maybe they'll have some trucks to give me. No. Oh, there we go. Now we have a deficit. Yeah, give me those trucks. All right, hopefully some other people will give us goodies. Oh, there we go. They got rifles. Yeah, give me them rifles. All right, so March, we're almost done. March 20th, we'll finish this airbase up. And there we go. Now the Lend-Lease is going to flow. Yeah, give me more stuff. Give me all the things. All right, March 20, we got our faction initial point. And so now we can change something here. So we go to all rules. We're going to do... where is it? Okay, here we go. Justify war goal tension reduction 40%. This is going to tank our stability even more, but it's going to allow us to justify. So we say accept. And yeah, like I said, I really wish I could do France, but yeah, because we are in the Allies, we can only justify against a nation that's done world tension, which now Italy has done world tension. Ah, they finished it off Ethiopia. Good job, Italy. Thank you. That means we can justify on you. Actually, here, I think I'm going to do it this way, though. If I do it on Germany first, that's 28%. And then we do retake core state, Dodecanese, 175 days. That'll give us some time to finish off Bulgaria and then have our troops ready and declare war on Italy. Yeah, I don't remember why I spammed these. Oh, maybe it was just, okay. No, I think it was to replace their initial faction goal, which was to have more divisions in the field, I think. I think that's why I did this. I know there was a reason. So we could also now trade them out into better divisions, but we don't have the manpower is the big issue we're going to be facing for a while. We are very poor on manpower. Hello, Schleppy. Hey, Bod, thank you for the compliment. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. I do still want to get rid of the debt as well. That's another issue we have. Which one is that? Debt to the IFC. It's killing our stability and it's hurting our consumer goods factor. We are getting better on that though. 38% still. It's not great. Let's get some more steel. They're not even attacking at all. They're afraid. All right, so we're going to spike tension, and then that's going to allow us to get some lend-lease. But we're also going to have to improve relations with some people that can give us lend-lease. So people like Poland, Hungary, maybe Romania, Yugoslavia. Actually, you know what? We got... No! No, 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 no. I can't do anything about that. I need the PP. Because we're going to have to be improving relations with people before this. So I literally cannot pay anything for that. It sucks. I think we're just going to have permanent strikes for a while. Or mutinies. Division attack negative 25%. Oh, it's so bad. Does that get worse too? I forget. Yeah, it gets worse. Negative 0.10 army XP daily. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. Oh, we can do Cult of Heroism. I want to do that. That's such a good one. Wait, we don't even have civilian train research done. Yeah, we got to get that done. Can you repeat my tactics if you don't have the new DLC? Maybe not for this particular one. There's probably some videos that you still could. But this one kind of requires the faction mechanics, and I believe that's part of NCNS. Hello, Dangy. Glad you can finally catch a stream. Yeah, they're fun. I don't know how much longer I can actually stream, but you know, we'll get some of it done on this today. Alright, let's dump some more units out. They're starting to actually push us. We'll get a few more divisions out, then we should be able to hold better. Actually, though, now that they took that, we can go to service by requirement. Or wait, no, we can't. I thought that would allow for that. Estimated strength ratio of 60% or more compared to our army. Maybe that's the issue then. They need a bigger army. We're up to 43% now. I'm guessing those mutinies are just going to keep getting worse and worse. It's really bad. We are getting a research bonus because we're in the Allies, which is nice. See, I need more manpower too. We need to go to server or extensive. Wait, is there something else that we can do for manpower? Trying to remember. More recruitable pop. I thought there was something. There's a research slot that would be nice to get. I kind of do want to fix my economy though. There's too many things to do. Wait. You know what? Maybe this would actually be better. Because I'm in their faction. Backbone of the army. Where's that one? Oh, it's way over here. Okay. 0.5%. Yeah, that's not great. There would be a lot of focuses as well. But yeah, I'm kind of wondering now, if we did this focus, achieving a Gnosis, would they give it annex because we're in their faction? I don't think I've ever done that focus while being in their faction. They'll probably give it as a crappy puppet though. That's... I don't know. I don't want a puppet. Alright, let's see. Let's see what they do. Okay, that's really good. I don't know if they do that every time though, if you're in the faction. 356,000 population. But the stability in war sport is massive. The population is kind of trash, but the rest of it is really good. They do, okay, they do if you have really good relations. I've created a ton of world tension now, but... Alright, let's load up that save then. I'm very curious now if they do that every time. Because, like I said, if they do, it's very well worth doing because of the stability and war sport. Not even so much for the population, but getting that core, it is helpful. Alright, since we're doing this, we're going to try to get rid of these stupid mutinies. Because this will give us some more time to gain some PP and everything. We're getting pushed right out. UK's got nothing. We need that war sport. I think I need to try to hold them here. Or no, that's a plain style. So it might not matter. Yeah, if they push me out, I think it's fine. I'm gonna abandon it. Because now they can only hit this plane style from one position. But now if we lose that, it's bad. We don't have a port here. I need more guns. Allies, send me more guns. Some of the allies are sending stuff, but it's a slow trickle. Yeah, basically Bulgaria starts stronger than we do, I think. We've got allied planes in here, though. We do need to improve relations soon. Yeah, might as well just do it now. Getting those mutinies is terrible. Okay, well, we fixed it. We got some extra stability. I'm just gonna get armored trains right away. Yeah, we are getting shipped guns, I think. They didn't cancel any of those, did they? No, yeah, they're still... Australia and Canada right now are still shipping us guns. I'll be able to get some really good shipments from Poland here soon, too. But man, that is costly. I don't have the PPE. I can't afford this. At least we got rid of mutinies. But see, now we might get the other bad one. We might get strikes instead. Okay, well, there's one justification done. How much longer on this one? 60 days. All right, and we're almost to 60%. Australia wants to give us stuff. Absolutely. I need many things. Poland, it's your time to shine. Wait, I need to queue up more. We have deficits of other things too. Support equipment. They can probably send support equipment. All right, we got achieving anosis. We'll see if they actually accept that. I think they should. No? Okay. It's not every time. Oh, wait. You know what? I bet I've created too much world tension now. They don't like me as much. I think we would have needed to do it earlier before we created all the world tension. Or we would have to improve relations with them again. That would be the other potential thing we could do. Either way, that's really frustrating. I mean, we could have done, instead of doing these focuses, we would just do achieving anosis instead while the relations are still good. I think that's what I would do, but I'm going to have to do that in like a future run, basically. I don't know if I want to try to hold this because it seems like they're really just pressuring there. Guess if I can hold them here, it looks like they'll continually attack this spot rather than over in here. But this is a hills tile, so maybe that would be better. And I could take this one back, actually. I'd take some of the pressure off here. Oh, we got memed. Too many issues. Maybe I should just let this fall again. Then we just have to defend this hill tile. Alright, do I go to extensive? No, I can't. They're too weak. Oh, we are going to need a crap load of PP though, so to improve relations with everyone. Alright, how bad is this now? 0.2 army XP daily going down the tubes. Oh, it's brutal. I think I'm just gonna eat that for now though. The army org regain, all that stuff, it's all really bad. And the 25% attack is just absolutely terrible. We gotta eat it. We just gotta eat it. Alright, I'm gonna start improving relations with a bunch of these guys. I will do it with Romania still, because I think that they will change non-aligned here soon. Turkey loves us. Why? Oh, the Balkan Pact. I'd kind of like to improve relations with Poland as well. Can we afford that? I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, we're gonna try it. I'm about to get 120 PP too, so. Alright, bedrock of Balkan financial stability. That'll get us 200 PP too, so that's gonna help a lot. Alright, we can start begging massive amounts of Lend-Lease here soon. There we go, 60%, and now they like us enough. Give me some goodies. Oh, hey, Epiphanes. Okay, what do I do? We do really badly need more population so we can get more troops in the field. Oh, man, that debuff of the attack is just brutal. We're not doing very much damage because of that specifically. Our allies are sending a bunch of planes up, though. That's good. I could do a war propaganda. It's also possible to do import propaganda films. Okay, France joined in. Oops. It's another sucker that we can get free guns from. So if I never deal with mutinies, what happens? We just keep losing more and more division attack and army XP gain and all that. Extensive mutinies. What is it going to become? Widespread mutinies. Do we get a civil war? Oh, I didn't mean to finish that justification. It doesn't matter though. 67% world tension. We got all the tension that we need now. Oh, they delivered some equipment. Hey, where did this manpower come from? Where did I suddenly get all the manpower? I'll take it. I'm not complaining. Okay. So, because I want to continue getting Lend-Lease, I'm going to change all these into these divisions. That's just going to increase our deficit and allow us to queue up a bunch more units too. Wait, did I say 6, 7? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, Austria loves us now, but they have no equipment, really? How do they have no guns? Alright, well, we'll take what we can get from them. And Yugoslavia loves us. They have no guns, no artillery. They haven't gone non-aligned yet, which is sad. I don't know if they will in time. Most of the stuff we're getting is coming from Poland. Oh my gosh, look at this. Negative 75%. We got to get rid of this. We have negative 75% division attack right now from mutinies. We have to do this. Oh, it costs 100. No. Oh, that was so pricey. I hope that succeeds. Yeah, we're doing literally Spanish Civil War damage right now. All right, well, that got us some extra civs. Oh, they did change to non-aligned, but I don't know if that was before or after. We might have been able to get more civs if I waited another like 35 days before doing that or something. So maybe I should have done this first and then done this. I don't know. Either way, I guess we'll figure that out later. I could do this now just for the manpower. It's 2,500. How many civs did I get? I didn't pay attention. 9. I think because that shows up as occupied civs. Base stability plus 10%. That's gonna be really good. This is so painful. I'm gonna do a war propaganda. We gotta get our war sport up. Yeah, we're doing Spanish Civil War damage. It's so bad. Yeah, we can't deorg these guys very well because we just don't have any damage. That was a lot of convoys. Oops. Yeah, Hungary's not gonna have any convoys. Hey, sweet. Okay, we got rid of the mutinies. Woo. All right, we're starting to come back here. I need more PP though, very badly. Okay, so mobilize the economy will give us some extra base war support, which we desperately need. It's crazy just how bad the war support situation is. And now we'll have actual damage again, which is very good. We need that very badly. Sorry for the Lend-Lease simulator. It's kind of just got to be done. It's the only way we can properly get strong. I could delete some of my army, and then maybe they would have enough divisions in the field. And if we deleted all of these, we only have 147,000. That's not that many. But they don't have 50% or more of our army, which is crazy. Hey, Perseus Pantheon. Yeah, I should probably finish the war with Bulgaria soon, though. Alright. Let's try to push that tile. Yeah, let's do mobilize the economy. We're going to increase our war support from that. I should have built some planning. We're not doing very much damage. No! I can't do anything about that right now. That's gonna kill our division attack, though. I'm gonna have to stop the attack. If we could just stop getting mutinies, this would be so easy. I'm gonna have to deal with it. I'm gonna have to. Because otherwise we have no damage. Alright, that moves us up to... that was war economy, right? Yeah. We're on war economy now. Alright, what gives us PP? Nothing. Okay, we can get some from Protectors of the Mediterranean. This is so gross. There's nothing from that. Clear the slums is going to give us manpower, though. We got to do that. Everybody gets a mutiny. What? I don't remember having done that. I didn't do cryptology department. What gave me that? I'm confused. Our manpower situation is just dire. Here, I'm gonna delete these units. Well, actually, yeah, I'm gonna have to delete those. We got enough Lend-Lease now. It'll give us a little bit of trickle. Tiny bit of political power. There's a bunch here too that we can steal from. $30,000 guns now. Oh, and we need trains too. Gosh, I can't afford to do the civilian commandeer. Oh, and we don't have... I didn't do armor train? I thought I did. I must have done that before the save. Forgot to do it again. Manpower is just instantly going to the stuff in the field. Oh, well, we lost Thrace too. That's a bunch of population. Factory count's looking pretty good. Can I take that back? Maybe. I think I need that manpower. They're just gonna keep me pinned forever. Oh man, look at this stability finally going up. 24% with our base value is 76% and we're still at 24. That's what's just disastrous. Okay, we have some manpower. That'll be trickling in here. Crap. I didn't actually want to win. I think. Because I think the allies are going to kick me instantly. Yeah, they kicked me instantly once you don't have a mutual war. All right, we got to go back. I was forgetting about that. We don't actually want to win yet. All right, and that being the case, let's just stop these attacks. How do I want to do this? I'm going to start training these troops. I want them to be full trained before we attack Italy. I think I'm going to have to abandon some of this territory. We're just going to have like maybe 6-7 divisions down here, and the rest are all going to have to go up towards Italy. Or the other option would be we just declare on Italy, and then we try to send our divisions over here without them getting harassed too much, hopefully. That might be a tall order. But if we call the allies in, they're going to start on Italy. So that would be the other option. I'm going to get these troops full trained, though, first, because that's going to really help with Italy a lot. We'll get a few more troops trained or in the training queue. Wait. So we did get rid of the... Did we get rid of the strikes or the mutinies again? Apparently. All right. Now we do reorganize the Royal Guard. What is this? All right. I'm going to declare war now, and we're going to call the allies in. They're going to start doing some work on them. That's fine. They're going to get their fleets up too, which is going to be helpful. All right, there's 2 more divisions for us. I'm just going to change those out instantly into our main division. Oh, and we can actually go to extensive now. Once we have the PP for that. This one would give us some PP. Oh no, Italy joined the Axis. Oh. Bulgaria joined the Axis. Alright, we're stopping the training. I'm gonna get a little bit of planning bonus, and then we're gonna push. Alright, go baby, go. We got Axis planes up over Bulgaria now. That's no good. %. think we just need a territory, and they should cap. All right, we're gonna start getting the manpower flowing in. Nope, maybe one more territory. Nope. uh. Yes, okay, finally. Bye-bye, Bulgaria. Alright, so now I'm gonna get the troops up here. And we need to go quickly because France is actually pushing. Albania border isn't an issue so far. Alright, let's do some of these debt repayments. We gotta just push here too. Oh, and of course I forgot to set up a actual order. There we go. Ooh, we can get the infantry specialists. Yeah, let's do that now. It's gonna be worth it. They won't give me anything. They give it to the UK. Why? Give it to me. I gotta save this boy. Now the big question is going to be since... Oh, that is not good at all. What are you doing, France? That's really bad. Oh, they took, someone took Dodecanese for me. Nice. Well, this certainly feels like I should have the most war participation here. But I guess we'll see. What do I want to go this game? Large unit? No, I'll do Great War Infantry. I've been liking that one. And we'll go... Do we want Desperate Defense? That would be nice for the instant 5%. I should have thought about that earlier. That would have helped massively. Yeah, let's go Desperate Defense. I could have done that so much earlier. Alright, well. I'll do that next time. That would have been so incredibly useful. I just wasn't thinking about it. Oh my gosh, France, what are you doing? They're getting wrecked already. Classic France. I need enough for war propaganda. So that's an issue, because look at this. I mean, I can push down here. Hopefully they'll have a civil war soon. I guess I need to put some units on the line for them because they're too dumb. And I think, yeah, Germany's bringing divisions. That's horrible. I can't handle the German divisions. Britain could, but they're not sending enough divisions to actually stop them. To actually do anything except hold the ports. Because they're useless. Yeah, here comes Germany. They're bringing tanks down here too. It's really bad. Italy had to have been so close to capitulation. That's what's so frustrating about this. I think what we got to do is, gosh, look at all these German divisions. The German divisions can actually hold compared to the Italian. All right, well, we might have to do another run of this, and I would definitely get that the first thing that I would do once I have 100 XP, I think, is going to be to get Desperate Defense. Because then I can get more divisions in the field against Bulgaria without having to rely on doing the focuses to get all this stuff. And I think if I can get that Enosis and have that work every single time, that's going to be absolutely massive. Yeah, Germany's about to trap us here. Ah, no, Germany, no. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna have to redo this later, but I've got to get off for now. So maybe we can do another. Actually, I might be able to do a stream tomorrow, and we could try this again. But for now, yeah, I think I got to get off. But definitely, if we can save some. One of the worst things that happened was just that whole mutinies thing. I don't know. I've got to figure out something for that. Time to call Bitter Seal. Bitter, save my Monarchist Macedonia run. My entire army's about to be trapped. As soon as we lose Napoli, it's Jover. But yeah, France not actually putting troops on the Maginot. I think basically we would need to just dump out like some 10 widths or something like that. Like that would literally be enough. This right here. Just put those on the Maginot and that'll make France hold. If we had like maybe 8 of those, that would probably be good enough. I just can't believe France like pulled troops off the Maginot. Classic. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get off for now. We'll try this round again later. I think this is definitely going to be very viable. The biggest thing after we defeat Italy is going to be how in the world do we defeat Germany after that? But if France is still alive, it's definitely a lot more doable. For some reason, we can actually justify on Belgium too. Even though we're in the Allies, we can justify on... So they got rid of the rule. They got rid of the rule on who we can justify on. Interesting. Well, here, let me see this, because we could, with that being the case, we could potentially push through Belgium and Netherlands, and then we can get to these tiles right here, which makes invading Germany very easy. Invading through like Saarbrücken and Baden and down here in Tyrol and all this nonsense is horrible. So if we could push through Belgium and Netherlands, that would create a much easier route for us to push through. Let me see if we could actually justify as part of the Allies though. So what is that? Instant war goal, I think is the one. Yeah. So if we were to do that, then we can declare war. Yep. And we'd be able to, they would probably join the Axis. Yeah, they would then join the Axis. But then we could push, assuming France is alive, we could have our troops up here. We would basically be able to use the Italian troops, maybe some of our own divisions as well, but it's not too hard to hold these mountains against Germany. If France is still alive. That's the big if. But then we could kill Belgium really easily. We could push through Belgium. Our troops are going to be fairly strong. I mean, they're not amazing troops or anything, but it's good enough to, once Germany's split enough on enough fronts, they can't hold everything, and especially this early on. And before they've gotten all of their bonuses, they haven't attacked Poland. Like, they're not going to be too strong yet. All right, guys, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye-bye.